Hey, HSE Advisor crew, in today's video, we're tackling a critical topic, the absence of an emergency plan. Join me as we uncover the importance of having a solid emergency plan in place and the potential risks we face without one. Let's delve into the world of preparedness and ensure safety takes center stage. Stay tuned for vital insights. The emergency procedures plan includes, but not limited to, such items as the responsibilities of personnel, the immediate action plan, telephone numbers and communication methods, the location of nearby residences, medical facilities, and emergency response personnel, safety equipment and supplies available, and the evacuation routes. It outlines the immediate steps and actions that would be taken in the event of a major release of toxic material. This practice applies to all project work, rest and accommodation areas for all client and contractor personnel. It does not replace client or other emergency services procedures. Contingency plan, a site-specific written document that provides an organized plan for alerting and protecting employees and the public within an area of exposure following the accidental release of a potentially hazardous atmospheric concentration of hydrogen sulfide. Priorities are to protect life and property, control, decrease and minimize severity of emergency situations, protect the environment. Training, adequate number of personnel shall be trained to deal with emergencies likely to occur on the project. Training topics included but not limited to. Training activities include personal training, firefighting, traffic control, evacuation drills. Emergency response personnel shall be trained as following: advanced first aid, confined space, and work at height, basic firefighting and containment, basic hazmat and hazm control, containment and cleanup, rope rescue and extraction, orientation and education sessions. These are regularly scheduled discussion sessions to provide information, questions and answers, and identify needs and concerns. Emergency response plan. It included the following: types of emergency, types of siren, weekly testing plan, emergency contact numbers, location of assembly point, emergency evacuation procedure, emergency drill schedule, emergency reporting procedure. Evacuation plan. The following must be displayed clearly in the work area and in offices. Full plan of the work area, showing the safe escape route and location of the assembly points. Emergency contact telephone numbers, personnel responsible during emergency evacuation. Types of emergency drills, walkthrough drills, functional drills, evacuation drills, walkthrough drills. Supervisors and responders actually perform their emergency response functions. Functional drills. These drills test specific functions, such as medical response, emergency notifications, warning and communications procedures and equipment, though not necessarily at the same time. Personnel are asked to evaluate the systems and identify the problem areas. Evacuation drills. Personnel walk the evacuation route to designated area, where procedures for accounting for personnel are tested. Participants are asked to make notes as they go along of what might become a hazard during an emergency. For example, stairways cluttered with debris, smoke in the hallways. Plans are modified accordingly. Points to notes during conduct an emergency drill. Time of siren raised, duration of siren, time of action start by search buoy, time of arrival of first person at assembly point, time of completion of head count at the assembly point, time of arrival all search buoys at assembly point, time of last person to the assembly point, the number of person at site during emergency, total number of person assembled at the assembly point, types of emergency, medical emergency, fire emergency, gas leakage, natural calamities, and mass illness. Emergency response while listening the siren. Stop the activity. What you are doing. Shut off all the equipments. To avoid any other emergency because of running equipment, use buddy system. Watch wind direction and proceed to assembly point by crosswind direction. Employees should stay in the group they were working with in order that an accurate head count can be obtained. Check the head count and inform as per incident protocol. Monitoring for sign or symptoms of injury, providing or requesting assistance if needed, and being prepared to direct employees. As to instructions given by senior management, note, do not return to the area until the all clear siren has sounded and it is safe to do so. Emergency response while your personnel monitor giving alarm. Stop the activity what you are doing. Shut off the equipments. To avoid any other emergency because of running equipment. Hold the breath. Don the EEBA emergency escape breathing apparatus. Watch wind direction. Proceed to safe location by crosswind direction. Then upwind direction and go to nearest assembly point. Check the roll call, head count, and inform as per incident protocol, monitoring for sign or symptoms of exposure, providing or requesting assistance if needed, and being prepared to direct employees as to instructions given by senior management. Emergency response during fire emergency. If you discover a fire, stop the work. Make sure all tools placed in a safe manner and equipment and machinery turned off. Activate the nearest fire alarm if available or call for help. Before attempting to extinguish a fire, shout, "Fire, fire, fire." Notify fire station if possible. Attempt to extinguish the fire if the fire is small. If the fire is too big to control with the equipment at hand, retreat. Proceed to assembly point for head count name check. Thank you for watching our emergency response plan video. Your commitment to preparedness is crucial, and together, we can make a difference in ensuring safety for all. Stay informed, stay safe.